Hello everyone. Here are some cool ideas for how to reduce the food waste. Okay, let's check out this article. Yeah, amazing solutions to food waste. The first, you can balancing food production with demand. Okay, check it out. Foremost, precedence should be centered on balancing food production with the demand to reduce the problem of food wastage. The first thing to cut back on the use of natural resources in food productions. Yes, in production and hotels, restaurants, and food service industry, risk management tools can be applied. Such a tool will work towards ensuring managers and chefs only produce and cook food in accordance with demand or the order is made. Producing large batches of foods has always resulted in food wastage. So in trying to save food, labor, and money, hotels and the entire food service industry should work on the production of small batches for use in the cook to order option. Yeah, this is good, but it is hard, yeah, to meet the demand when you produce food. So maybe it needs some additional supplies to achieve this goal, to make this idea come true. And it may need some app, yeah, that combines the informations of the needs and of the demands. It can show the demands instantly when the suppliers are producing foods. So it may need some works, may need some money to make like app, yeah, the wise app. Let's check it out. A second idea: balancing food harvesting, storage, processing, and distribution process. The second strategy to be replaced on developing efficient technologies and production systems that better storage, harvesting, processing, and distribution process. Distribution can be the initial strategy for supplying or distributing more food to where there's a need and reducing supplies where food is in surplus. Harvesting, storage, and processing should be also improved by governments and NGOs by availing subsidies and training on better production practices, especially in developing countries. Yes, the developing countries should bear more responsibility than the other countries, than the rest of the country in the world, especially the developing countries, especially in the Europe and in the North America. They are wasting foods every day, wasting so much foods every day, every year. So they should concern about this idea. I think they should check themselves. Okay, take a look at the third idea. Food waste reduction initiatives. Supermarkets, retail food outlets, big restaurants, and individual consumers all alike can also work on their own tailor. Okay, let's check it out. What does tailor mean? Or tailor. Okay, I got it. Own tailor and creative efforts to reduce footprint. For instance, individual consumers can cut back their food footprint by not necessarily placing a higher preference for the very best food quality. At times, even the ugly and blemished food items are still eatable, okay, or can be purchased and used to make dishes like soups. Over merchandising can also be reduced to minimize food wastage. Yes. People who always like to pick up the beautiful, the perfect looking vegetables or fruits in the supermarket. So it's right, but we should know that those some bad-looking fruits or vegetables, they are still good to eat. The qualities of them were not affected or not bad. Okay, they can be consumed despite of their bad looking. We people should know about this and think about this. We have to change our mind, change our thinking toward the foods who have bad looking. We have to check ourselves. Okay, let's take a look at the next idea. Consumers to buy and prepare food with a plan. The use of meal plans in preparing food can go a long way in ending food wastage. Consumers should only buy food according to their plans or in small batches to reduce food that goes to waste and due to expiration after long storage periods. Okay. Yes. People who likely to buy more foods, buy more foods than in need. And that's not right. Extra foods, you buy extra foods, that always means the foods will finally be wasted, because you always can't eat so much food than you need. So there must be so much food that were thrown out or just wasted. So consumers, to prevent this, consumers have to make a plan, a proper plan, who meets your needs, your own needs, your family's needs. When you go to buy foods. Okay, next one, the fifth, food recycling. Food recycling efforts are already underway, but the technologies and methods used should be better. Starch-rich foodstuffs such as crisps, bread, biscuits, and breakfast cereals can, for instance, be recycled into high-quality feeds for livestock. The recycling of foods packaging materials can equally reduce over-exploitation of virgin material. If it's completely unfit the consumption, it can still be converted to other uses instead of being taken to the landfills to emit methane gas. Yes, especially the foods with high dense carbohydrates. The fruits, they will, when it go to the landfills, it will emit the gas that cause that to make our planet warm. It will cause the temperature rise, and that means it make our planet unhealthy. The food recycling system should be built up. Good recycling systems that can save many people who are suffering poverty, who are suffering in hungry. So, making up food recycling systems in each country is a good way, and it's important. Though it needs some efforts, need money to make it, but we have to do it because this is important. Okay, this is vital. It's central. It's vital to the food recycling system. It's vital to reduce food waste. Okay, next one, 6. Foodprint campaigns. Campaigns for reducing food footprint can help fishers, farmers, and supermarket food processors, individual consumers, and the local and national governments to work on strategies to prevent food wastage. The United Nations FAO have already launched such a campaign by putting emphasis on the Think, Eat, Save, Reduce Your Footprint campaign slogan. Moreover, with more and more of such campaigns, societies at large will be informed on ways for reducing footprint and get the real facts about environmental impacts. Ultimately, it will aid in solving the problem of food wastage. Okay, everybody, not just the organization, not just the United Nations or other international organizations, we people, everyone have to focus, have to notice that we have to buy and eat the foods who meet our needs. We should not buy and eat more than our needs. If we really buy more foods than our need, then you can share the foods to some organization or some institute that to help the people who are poor, who can't support their basic life, their basic everyday life. You can help people, you can help the world, and you can reduce the damage of the world. You can reduce, and you can be happy because you have lots. Okay, thank you for watching.